I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks.
Okay.
My big fat fingers. I pushed the button. All I was trying to do was plug the phone in. I should have done it from the very beginning.
Okay, hold on. Everybody's gonna be back in here.
Is that the right chat? Or is that the old one?
That's the old one. Okay, let me put this in here. Alright, let's give everybody a moment to get back. I'm sorry, guys.
Another Heath fail. Oh my god, that's good.
Oh, Blue Dove's here. I think that's Jamie.
Hey, I don't remember.
He killed it. Man, Heath, you're looking really slim,
thank you.
said.
Thank you.
Oh, Stephanie's back. She said, Jimmy gave me about a 10-minute head start. Almost beat him to the store. Nice.
Well, that's spicy. I like it.
Yeah, Gail said the hospital served the most garbage food.
Yeah, we ended up throwing half of it away.
And Shauna said, I can see the overstuffed pork burrito. I hope everybody... Let's see.
Yeah, but look, okay.
Uh-huh.
Our heads are cut. Well, no, a minute ago it was spinning on just on the mug. That's what I was wondering. I want you to reset it so I don't jack it up again.
Well, reset what?
Well, I thought our heads were cut off.
No.
You had to scroll. That's all.
Yeah, I was just seeing who all's here. If you can hear us and everything, let us know. Let me know if it's working. Everybody here?
Sorry about that.
It wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't have something go wrong, right?
Right.
Hey, I see Renee. Lisa said, y'all are back. Gail's back. Shauna said, ouch, nothing like a boot. I'm sorry. Caboodle Bryce said, not a fail, just discovered another potential issue to avoid. Oh, all is good. I can hear y'all perfect.
Like I said, I should have plugged the phone in before we started.
Yes. Oh, well. We'll see. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Oh, there it is.
When I get some money, I'm going to buy an actual video camera to do
the
this
stream
with.
is bit right. Uh-oh. Warning.
What is it?
Okay. Oh, it's lower. There we go. The stream is bit rate, so it's just like having a... There we go.
What's that counter down there?
Oh, it's like all these statistics and all.
Okay. Just mumbo jumbo.
Y'all are back. Oh, good. At least you're replying. Okay, I read that. Jamie's here. Welcome.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Shauna said it's good. Jim said it's good. Shanta's here. Hey, Shanta. Welcome back.
Well, we've already been on for 2 hours.
I know.
We're just now getting to eat.
Okay, Lisa can hear us. Shauna said, someone pick me a keto chow flavor for dinner, please.
Orange.
Orange? Really?
Yeah.
Karen's back. Hey, Karen. Thank you all so much.
I have been wanting to make a combo of the chocolate and orange together. I think that'd be really good.
Oh, yeah. And, Gail said, yay, your heads aren't cut off anymore. What's this part?
There's just a little piece that fell off. The sausage. Remember that fell out? Do you want another plate so you can leave that one on, or you want me to move it to back to the grill? The basket. She's all can't talk eating.
Oh my gosh, y'all. That sausage? Okay. So this one is the 5 spice? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to cut it for you too?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's what I'm saying. Do you want me to go get you another plate? That way you can leave that one on there?
Yeah, just a little plate.
If I don't knock something over.
I know. What? He's what now? Oh, Jamie said my first Friday feast. Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to the calamity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be eating off this for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
This is awesome though.
Wow. So on this one, if you're just tuning in, so we made pork loin 3 ways.
Oh, you're oozing everywhere. Look at that.
Oh gosh. Okay, I was gonna say there's not.
It's oozing a lot. It's like a baby's bottom.
Oh. Kind of gross analogy.
Well, here.
So we did regular pork loin with our pork and poultry rub. This is our Texas 5 spice, which is really spicy.
Yeah.
With some jalapeno goat cheese. And then we did an Italian version, which has some sausage, and then we put a little bit of mozzarella, and then we topped it with an evil ooze and butter mixture glaze. So now we're just gonna take a little bite here.
Did I mess everything up by putting that there though?
Well, I mean,
the meat
somewhere here. Nah, that's good.
Well, I can move it back.
No, that's fine.
This is a big old bottle.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try now the Texas 5-spice one. That's our own blend.
Dip it over here in the cheese that oozed out. Oh, a toothpick.
Oh my gosh, y'all. That's really juicy. And you definitely get, you get the heat. Oh, wow. Wow. Julie said chocolate toffee. That is a good one. Shauna said, oh, what about key lime and raspberry? Yes!
That sounds good, too. I didn't think about that. Very good idea.
Caboodle Bry said, love your shirt, Shelly. I need to find that one for Karen. She's a diehard for tie-dye. Oh. Well, Kelly Hogan, she just does limited releases. So if you follow her, she'll say when she puts out another option to order. Shauna said, this is your version of a Brazilian steakhouse.
Right? We've done that at home before. We get like 3 or 4, maybe sometimes 6 different little cuts and maybe some shrimps. And I'll just grill all of them up.
Yeah. Especially if we find them like on sale. Okay, I'm just going to get... my favorite piece, and tell me y'all's favorite. Are you more of a middle person or are you an end cap? I like an end cap because I love the crispy bark on the side. Yeah, the crust.
That's amazing. This is the 5-spice? Oh boy, we did good on this one. Yeah. We're buying these.
Y'all, look at that. You kind of see the cheese there? And some of it's oozed out. Wow. Jamie said, my pork loin's in the Instant Pot. Gotta go run and check. How'd you season it, Jamie? Oh my gosh. So I'm just taking some of the runoff of the goat cheese, putting it on here. This is really good, y'all. Like, really good.
Because dipping in that sauce, it's amazing.
Karen said, Shauna, do the KC roulette. When I can't decide, I put 4, 5, or 6 on the table and blindly pick. Then you can't go wrong. That's right.
That's pretty smart.
That's a good idea. Let's see. Good Boodle Bry said, awesome. Thank you. Lisa said, I love the end caps. Yes. That's my favorite too. Oh, wow. Oh, there's another toothpick.
Wow.
Well, remember, there's going to be a lot of them. Pull that out. Oh, my gosh.
This other piece over here, it looks like one of those, oh, man, what's the word?
It's a pork burrito.
No, I was thinking like a little mohawk. With the spiked. Okay, are you done with this one? Then we put it back and then I'll trade them out.
Okay, sure. Okay, so Blue Dove said, cooked in broth from pork roast, liquid smoke, and Redmond's seasoned salt.
But, do you want to sweep that off on your plate or just set this in it?
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going to put this on mine. Get it out of the way. You got another one on yours already. Why are you being greedy?
Just saying. I'm just going to take this overflow.
A little spice.
Oh, I love that spice, y'all.
No, but it's like, let me know what's going on.
Yes. So I saw the other chat, so Stephanie's back.
Is she in this one, though?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Somebody message her. You ready? Spin that. So I'm just turn and set it down. I want to drop it.
It's so messy. Okay, so this is the Italian one. See if we can take some of these toothpicks out. I'm really excited about this one.
Here, you start stacking them up in my can.
Oh, here. Okay.
Then we don't have to worry about dropping them anymore.
Okay. I'm just thinking with that, if you weren't here at the front, what we did is we took our pork loin and we kind of filleted it open.
You stupid!
What?
I kicked the camera.
Again?
Yes, I'm trying to get to the fridge. I'm so mad.
What is it? Can you still see me?
Yeah, you're perfect. You're just a little crooked. But I'm not going to move it because I don't want to mess it up again.
So we took it and we put some really clean sausage from Whole Foods and kind of layered that in there. Then topped it. It was a spicy Italian sausage, and then topped it with some mozzarella and some Italian herb seasonings.
Everybody, let me know if the picture's better now. I straightened it out.
Caboodle Bryce says it keeps defaulting to top chat. Oh, mine does too. Why is it doing that?
Oh, no.
Live chat. Whoops. I guess that would help. Oh, okay. Stephanie said, I'm here. Yeah, mine did too, Brian. So I just changed mine to live chat at the top. So hopefully it'll stay that way.
But does the camera look better now? Do I need to get away from it? Before I mess it up again?
Let's see.
Because I straightened it out. I think it looks good now. But I just want to make sure that everybody's happy with looking at it.
Yeah, is everybody, how does it look at y'all? Okay, Brian said the position's great.
Okay.
Awesome, thank
I'm gonna walk wide around it. I think this will be good with it too.
Yeah.
I got a mango ginger, 0 energy, Zevia. Or 0 calorie, I'm sorry, not 0 energy. Was that,
yeah,
is
it is
that
an energy drink. Didn't we get those at Sprouts?
Yeah, look. Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. These are, every flavor I've tried from theirs has been really good.
Yeah, he likes them.
She's not impressed.
No. Uh-oh. Let's see what's happening. Renee, are you in here? Let's see.
She's probably asleep. Oh, that's what it is. Like, why can't I cut it? I found it big.
Gail said perfectly straight. Wish you were clearer though, like high def. I know. I don't know why it keeps jumping off of the view of it. Amy said looks good. Steph said camera's perfect. Older Pennsylvania, welcome back. Said it looks fine, Heath. Jamie said looks good from here. I wish I had a Whole Foods near me. Right, they are nice. Lisa said James tried those, Heath, and he loves them too.
Whole page. You want some of this broth over here?
Well, yeah, in a minute.
Alright. This is really good.
Open widget. Let's see.
You gonna be good with this?
Okay, stream health.
We flavor
That's
right and
good.
make Cubans.
Now it's saying it's good health. Let's see. Stream settings. Y'all, I don't know what all of these things are, but now it's coming. Right? Now it's saying good. So now it's, I see it isn't as clear. I don't know why it's doing that. See, it's kind of pixelated.
Yeah. Next week, I'm going to plug in first, and then we'll start.
Yeah, well, that. And we were looking into another program, so we need to, like, research it and see if we can get Heath using it and download it and all.
You want to try this one? It's really good.
Okay, just a second. Cece Mama said, what happened?
User error. I was trying to plug the camera in so that way it didn't die like I did that one time. And I bumped, hit a button, and turned this off.
Yeah. So
I was worried about it dying, and I made it die.
So the little live stream app that we use, it has just a little button if you want to end it, which is right near where you plug in the charger. So he just, when he tried to do it,
fingers.
Right. So, but we're here. Older Pennsylvanian said, you two both look like you're changing body comp. Oh,
really?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I still have to take my measurements every week. I'm consistently going down inches, not necessarily weight, but my inches keep decreasing. So something's going on.
I feel like I'm fixing to make a mess.
Probably. Oh my gosh, y'all, this 5-spice one, it has got such a good kick to it. It like really lets you know, hey, it's there. It wakes you up.
You know what I'm thinking we need to do this weekend? When we go to the store, buy more to make another batch and film it and do the recipe review or video on it.
Gail wants to know what else we've had to eat today. So what did you eat today? Start with you.
What did I have? I'm trying to remember. Oh, the burger. I had a bacon cheeseburger.
Did it have breakfast?
No. Yeah, I had 4 hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
That was my breakfast, brunch, whatever.
And then how many Zevias have you had?
1.5 plus the one you're drinking right now. I had 1 at lunch, and I poured a cup of this one out in the barbecue sauce, and then I finished the rest of it.
No. I'm not crazy about mango flavored drinks to begin with, so.
I love them.
No. I don't like that. You like it, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm talking about it.
Yeah, nobody wants that. So for me, I started my day with, I make some black coffee. This is the one I'm having right now is the Expedition Roasters Butterscotch flavor. It's really good, but it's more of a dark roast than a medium. And then I did put half a pound of butter in it. It's just like sometimes I feel like in the morning, especially when I'm like dead, that it helps to have just a little bit of butter in my coffee. And it seems like I feel like I wake up sooner, which is helpful when I'm on the phones talking to people. So I ended up having, so I finished that coffee before I make it to my house. Then at my house, I did make some, another one. It's a New Orleans flavored coffee. It's really good. I forget the name. It's like Witch's Brew or something like that.
Hey, you're forgetting though, if the line is short, you also hit up Starbucks.
Sometimes, like maybe once a week. And then, so that was just and I had, at the house, I made another cup with a half a tablespoon of butter. And then my lunch was at 1 o'clock. So we get up about 7. So I had my first cup of coffee about 7:30. And then my second cup about 8:30. And then my lunch was at 1 p.m. today. My lunches range from 12 to 1:30. I never know week by week when my lunch is going to be. So it was 1 p.m. today. And I had 1 burger patty. It was a...
Half a pound, wasn't it?
No.
Those big ones.
Oh, yeah. So it's a little over half a pound patty with a slice of cheese. I do put some hot sauce on it. And then I had it with 1.5 slices of bacon. What it is we get when we make our own bacon, we slice the bacon in half. So I had like 3 half strips. So that's why it's odd. So that was lunch. And then this is dinner. And my husband didn't even cut me off any.
I didn't know what you wanted.
I see how it is.
I didn't know what you wanted. Do you want the tongs or the...
No, let's see.
This is really good. Did you hear what I said a minute ago, though? I think I want to do this again, but flavor it a little different and make Cubans with it.
Oh, Cubans would be good with this.
If we slice it right, because I was thinking even, if let's say we're back at the house, we'll leave it whole, right? And cut it on the meat slicer.
Oh, yeah.
And do it like a thin sliced broer sandwiches.
Well, I guess
little pork steaks or something with it.
Okay.
But see, it's so beautiful. Look how it's just falling apart.
Yeah.
We're making a mess of this table.
We are. Oh. All right, let's see. So this is the Italian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
You know what it needs, though? Well, wait, do you want that bowl? That little juice in it?
Oh, do you want
It's just been sitting over there the whole time. We didn't even touched it.
Watch your finger. I'm scared I'm going to cut your finger.
I trust. At least once.
At least once?
Yeah.
Yeah, this would make a good sandwich. Ooh.
I think you found a toothpick.
Well, I tried to pull most of these.
I know, but some were kind of buried because we had to.
Yeah.
It probably would have been a lot easier if we would have wrapped it with a string. Because we could just reach up right here and cut it and then finish cut, you know.
Oh, I know. Look.
For being in an air fryer, I think this turned out amazing.
Oh, wow. This has a real pretty look to it.
And look at how moist and everything is inside.
I know. Now, this looks good, y'all. This looks real good. Here you go. All right.
You want to hand me that bowl? Because I'll take mine and just put it inside of it.
Oh, well, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Stir it up good, though. Because some of that's the grease, too.
Well, yeah. Or the butter.
Yeah.
So, this is that Italian one, which is the one I was looking really forward to because it's got all of that sausage in there. Look, this table's such a mess. I'm glad it's not like our table because I would be freaking out right now.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll clean our room tomorrow.
I don't know if they can because we're going to leave Delilah here while we run to the house.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to have to give them to do it Monday.
Gail said,
or take Delilah with us.
Heather, are you going to have keto chow for dessert?
No. Only because I don't want to wait 30 minutes for it to... well, I don't have any made, and I didn't want to wait 30 minutes for the ice cream. Unless my Shelly wants some too. Because I can't eat a whole thing of ice cream by myself. We usually split it. Well, if you had a couple of y'all here with us to help.
Yeah, come visit us so we can all cook.
Oh my goodness, that's so good. That's my favorite one.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a complete bite. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That sausage we got from Whole Foods, so we got that spicy Italian sausage. Super clean ingredients, y'all. This is good. It's good. That really takes that. And you know what? I think having that sausage in there made the pork loin super moist. That's good. There's a lot of juices still on this table, but you kind of see it really gave a pretty presentation on that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Caesar Mom says, Shelly, I take it you don't like that. Is that the energy drink Zevia? Yes, that's his mango ginger energy Zevia. Jamie said, I'm not big on mango either. And Karen said, I can't do mango either. Thank y'all. Team no mango.
I like pretty much every tropical fruit. The only fruit I really don't like is cantaloupes.
Oh, and then Jamie said, cutting up one is really weird too. Right? It was a weird fruit to cut up.
Even more weird is kiwi.
Yeah. Caboodle Bryce said, so did you just butterfly them and then stuff them?
Yes.
Yeah, basically we like filleted them, cut it in open. And then what we did, and you can watch the replay and kind of watch him, but what he did, like on this one, we filleted it open because the pork loin came like this. We filleted it open, and then he smeared that sausage all on there, trying to make an even, thin layer. And then I put a whole bunch of mozzarella cheese, and then some Italian herbs, and then he kind of rolled it up. So we were supposed to have twine to keep this all together better, but we didn't.
I totally forgot.
We used toothpicks. It still turned out fine. I mean, not as pretty as it could have been, but it turned out fine. And then we seared it off in the skillet, and then we put it in the air fryer a total of like 30 minutes. And then we made some Evil Ooze. That's that local hot sauce with some butter. Kind of glaze that on top and put in the air fryer for a couple more minutes just to set that sauce, that glaze in. Gail said, are those juicy? Pork loin is so lean.
Yes, they are.
This one and the other one are very juicy, but I think it's because we filleted it. And this one, because of the sausage, is very juicy. That one, I guess, because we filleted it and we put the cheese in the middle. This one, I don't know. Does it seem as juicy?
Not as juicy. I mean, it's going to need a lot more barbecue sauce.
But it is really good.
Let me know if y'all want in the in the morning, I'll go in and add in the show notes the recipe video I saw to get this idea by that one guy I told y'all about Guga.
Yeah.
Let me know, yes or no, if I should add the link for his video so y'all can see how he did it and where I got the inspiration from.
Yeah, but he added a lot of non-keto things.
Yeah, he's not keto, but I like watching a lot of the non-keto cooks. And I was like, we always look at it and we go, okay, how can we keto-fy that now? Because there's still a lot of good ideas, especially a lot of the barbecue ones I watched.
Jamie says, where are y'all at? We're outside of Houston, Texas. Right now we're in a hotel room. I know you're newer to our channel, so what happened is whenever Texas had that huge winter storm back in February, it like really affected our house. It's still under construction and renovation. So in the meantime, we're at a hotel. So we just have our hotel kitchen to deal with. And so normally we cook out at our house, and I love my kitchen. I miss my kitchen. Like all the time I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go back and do lives in our kitchen or outside at our pit and everything.
All right, the hotel kitchen has a 2-burner stove and a microwave, and that's it. So we brought our own air fryer up here, and we have brought our kebab it machine and cooked in it, and then we brought our instant pot up here a couple of times.
And we also have our Vitamix.
Yeah.
Caboodle Bryce said, Karen says throw in some chocolate mint, she'll be on her way. I think we have a big bag of chocolate mint, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Shauna said back. Okay, key lime and raspberry cheesecake is yummy. Wow.
Do you want to make that as an ice cream or a cheesecake though? That both mix them together and make a cheesecake would be amazing.
That would be good. Yeah. Cece Mama said, I love those energy drinks.
They're good.
He really likes them.
They're good.
I've just never been a fan of energy drinks to be... Okay, pre-keto, I wasn't even a fan of sodas, okay? I'm a weirdo. So pre-keto, I still mainly drank water. So that's why going keto, drinking water wasn't a big deal because I've already been doing that. I would occasionally have like a Dr. Pepper because I'm a Texan. And that always went,
Well, when it oozes, I want it to ooze on my plate.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to carve me off some, and then I was going to put it back.
So I would have like a Dr. Pepper on occasion because whenever we would have like pizza and stuff, I always thought Dr. Pepper went well with that. But generally day to day, I would just drink coffee, of course.
And then she drinks half my Zevia every day.
No, I don't.
We share one every day. And she can say she never drinks soda. You want me to shave you off a piece too?
Yeah, I do.
Right here? Look, I'm gonna go right here. Look
off a piece.
No, see if you want. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna put this here, y'all, so it can kind of soak into that. But no, sometimes I will have a sip of his Zevia, but it's a sip. He just exaggerates.
All right, now look, I was gonna set this whole thing in that bowl.
Okay.
So it'll sit in the juices.
But anyway, so I've just never been a huge soda drinker.
I grew up with soda in my bottle.
Right?
My mom would always go to the corner store or whatever. She got gas. They'd almost always have like a 3-for-1 deal or whatever. Well, she'd buy. There's 3 of us kids. So she'd buy us all the ones that are on sale, and then she'd buy her a Dr. Pepper. I'm like, you just showing off now. I used to say that Dr. Pepper was the nectar of the gods.
Right? Lisa said, I'm with you, Heath. I never liked cantaloupe. Right? Renee said, I love...
No, I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Oh?
I do like cantaloupe.
What?
It's grapefruit. Grapefruit's the one I don't like. I don't know what's wrong with my head. I'm just porking today.
You're just porking?
Yeah. I do like cantaloupe, my bad.
Renee said, I love mango and pineapple, any tropical flavor.
Yes.
Caboodle Bryce said, yes, please add it to the show notes, but I definitely go back to the beginning and rewatch.
Thank you.
As well. Thank you. So what happens is, on Guga's recipe, his glazes are all sugar-based glazes.
And sometimes flour.
Well, no, I'm saying for these specifically, they were all sugar-based.
And he used bourbon in one, I think.
Yeah, and bourbon, but every sauce had some sugar in it. Yeah. Lots of sugar. Jamie said, I grew up 60 miles south of Houston, born in Freeport.
Oh, wow. Where are you at now, though?
Yeah. Because he's from South Houston.
I grew up in Alvin, then we moved to Deer Park, then I graduated in Pearland, and now we live in Spring.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I don't know if you can be more Texan than me, because I was born in Texas City, Texas.
Aw. Gail said, I'm going to miss your recipe videos going up every day. I always look forward to them every day this month.
Well, we have, like I said, I have like 5 or 6 at least in the bucket ready to go out next week for sure.
Yeah, and we're going to do our update.
Yeah, that. And what our old rule is we would do like 3 or 4 videos every weekend, and then I would trickle them out during the week.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to do at least 5 videos a week.
Yeah, but we definitely
With the house being all jacked up, though, it's a little hard.
Well, we definitely got some ideas going for other, like during this month, we were like, oh, we got to do this, and that'd be a cool video. So we've got some ideas coming out, too, for some other videos, like our Texas 5 Spice. Mm-hmm. There's a couple more, I remember.
The Sloppy Joe.
Oh, yeah, Sloppy Joe recipe.
We're working on our own. We're calling it a fathead dough, but it's PHAT. Because I'm doing it totally different, because there's no almond flour in it at all.
Yeah. What else?
I'm trying to think what else I have in the books.
One of my desserts.
Oh, yeah.
Right, the Swiss roll one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a keto Swiss roll.
I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh. A little Bryce said, Karen and I haven't had any soda since 2005. Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
I
couldn't quit it. So first I was doing the Diet Dr. Pepper and occasionally Diet Coke. I was never a big fan of Diet Coke anyways. I had a bunch of that growing up because that was my grandmother's favorite drink. Well, she liked that and she liked Tab. And then I switched over to the Zevia, and now I drink at most 3 a day. But usually it's only 2.
Yeah.
And I only have them with a meal.
Brian said that was the first step we took for our health. Now there's so many better choices, though. That's awesome. So how long have y'all been keto? Let me know how long everyone's been keto here. Let us find out how long, or even low carb. You know, when did you start going low carb even? Because really, Heath, like I went keto right away, you know, because I'm that kind of personality. Like I go hardcore to stuff, and Heath is more of a I need to ease myself in. So he eased by going low carb because I basically forced him. And then after he saw the benefits, then he kept continuing it on.
Because I probably told the story before, but I'm gonna say it again. My favorite foods have always been pizza, burgers, and tacos. So I was like, how am I going to do that with no carbs? How can I do it without any bread? So it just made me start developing recipes and just Googling, searching for stuff on the internet on how to do it without actual bread.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so happy when we found the Egg Life wraps. Because I don't even have to make my tortillas anymore. Those things are amazing. They're good for tacos, enchiladas, quesadillas. I see people even cutting them up and making chips with them.
Right? Lisa does that. Lisa said grapefruit is nasty. Eek. Right?
Yeah.
But I'm team tropical flavors.
Yes.
Right? Oh, Carla's here. Hey, Carla. She said she's late, but she's been getting groceries. You're never late to join us.
You missed my snafu, so you're okay.
Yeah. You got lucky. Jamie said 100 miles east of Dallas now. Oh. So where does that make you? Like Texarkana? Corsicana? No, Corsicana's south.
No, at least you're in Texas.
Yeah. But I will visit the old dig sometime. I have a dear friend who lives in Alvin.
Okay.
Others in Brazoria and West Columbia.
Oh, wow. That's some old stomping grounds.
Nice. Renee said, hey, y'all, 21. If y'all in here, make sure you give them a thumbs up.
Thank you. Welcome
Renee.
back. Sorry about the snafu. We didn't mean to desert you.
Gail said, persimmons were delicious. I've never had one until 6 years ago. I had it in California. Oh, wow.
I can't remember having one. Honestly.
I don't know.
Not fresh or whatever. I know I've had it in some stuff before.
Right? That's true.
I don't remember
Lisa
anything
said,
fresh.
I haven't had a soda since I've gone keto. Wow.
Look
What
at you
about
all hardcore?
Zevias, right? Do you drink Zevias?
I love them.
Oh, Rhonda's here. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey.
She goes, hello, all of my lovely friends. Work
Aw.
late, can't stay, heading out again.
Aw.
Aw, that's
well, at
all
least you
right.
stopped
Thanks
by.
for
Thanks.
stopping by.
That helps us. Thank you.
Oh, what's this? Lisa's going on 2.5 years keto. Woo!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow, Carla's been 6 years keto.
That's awesome.
Wow, way to go. I bet you've seen a lot in 6 years. Brian said, I've been true keto for 2 years this month. Wow, happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Karen's
that's awesome.
actually just now 2.5 months. That's awesome.
That's good.
Shauna said, started low carb about 4 years ago. Lazy keto for about 3 years. Awesome,
That
Shauna.
was basically my plan.
Yeah, that
That's
right.
what it was.
Yeah, basically that's he was like, no, I'll just be low carb. And
Because
I was
honestly,
like,
I wasn't sold on it until the doctor told me that I was no longer a type 2 diabetic and that I could stop using taking the metformin.
right?
Like my whole world just changed. Like it just like almost floored me. I was like, what? Because nobody ever says you can do that. They basically, I was told that I was going to be like that from now on.
Mm-hmm.
And just eating meat, basically, fixed it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Renee said, I went no soda for a long time and actually no coffee for about a year. What the?
I've been no coffee for forever. I'm holding down the fort on that.
Oh, Renee.
You just let her down. You just ruined her world.
How did you live? How do
Happily.
you live without coffee? No, seriously. Did you tell me the honest truth? Because I know Kelly Hogan will do experiments every once in a while. She'll go without coffee. Did you tell the difference? Do you feel like when I mean a difference is when you had no coffee, did you feel a health benefit to it? Did you feel an energy difference? Did you feel any difference in your mood or behavior versus when you're on it? And is the difference worth it? Lisa said, well, everyone, my tablet's dying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
You
it's
almost
getting
pulled
late.
it.
Good night. Good
Good
night,
night.
Lisa and James.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for joining in.
Talk to you later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gail said she's been keto for 5 years.
That's amazing. That's aspirational.
Wow.
Thank you. He's proven
That's
that it
awesome,
can be done.
Gail. Yeah. And you're still healthy, right?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. Oh, okay. Shauna said, oops, not lazy keto, lazy low carb, then keto after. Oh, awesome. Karen said, I started keto February of 2015
Wow.
and never looked back.
That's
6 years.
awesome.
That's
Good
great.
job.
You and Carla.
That's awesome.
I bet you've seen lots of changes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Renee said, I started out in 2009 eating low carb Atkins South Beach and morphed over the years to carnivore now. That's awesome, Renee. Wow, 2009. What is that, 12 years? Wow.
Because
No
I've
wonder
never
she's a
done
rock
any
star.
kind of diet ever before
No.
this. I never did. I didn't care.
No.
I still kind of don't.
He never cared about, he was like, I just eat because I eat. I don't care what it does to me.
Yeah.
Wow. I love reading that.
No, honestly, which
Yeah.
one was your favorite? The Italian?
Yeah, Italian, yeah. Gail said, did you all get together with your friend Brian last weekend? Oh, yeah. No, we didn't. We had So, last weekend, is that the weekend we went to all those farmers markets?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to 2 farmers markets on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we went to another one. So Sunday we got... and a farm. And Sunday we got these beautiful Wagyu ribeyes. Remember that video? Oh my gosh. Those ribeyes, y'all. Those are amazing. Yeah, those were really good. And then I just enjoyed going to the farmer's market. It's just so much fun to me. I think that's why I like Sprouts, because it's kind of built up like a farmer's market type feel. But the one on Sunday was mostly goods, like people's handcrafted stuff.
A craft show.
Right, and then they had a whole row of like food trucks that were there, but we
didn't even bother looking, because we just figured it'd be all carbs. Or there was one, it was a bakery, but we stopped and talked to her, and everything she made had almond flour in it. So I can't have that, so.
Yeah, there was a keto baker there, but she used almond flour and everything. So, oh well. Right? Rhonda said, I'm about 5 years into keto.
That's
wow!
awesome.
And she goes, but I played around with it 5 on 2 off for a while. Started after gaining when I quit smoking almost 6 years ago. Wow,
That's
on June
cool,
the
too.
4th. Awesome. That's great, Rhonda. That's amazing. Oops.
That reminds me of smoking, though. I used to always laugh at my dad about this, because he was hardcore about smoking. He had a little holster he carried on his belt for his Zippo lighter. He was like, if we asked him if he wanted to go out to dinner, he wanted to know if the restaurant had smoking. I'm like, Dad, we're going to eat. We're not going to smoke. You can sit at home and smoke. Let's go eat dinner, But, excuse me. I asked him one time, why did he start smoking? He said, well, your Uncle Warren, his older brother, he caught him smoking. My dad caught his brother smoking. So his brother held him down and made him smoke one with him so that he couldn't get in trouble. I was like, well, that didn't make any sense. Because 1, you can tell him for smoking, and 2, you can tell him for doing that to you as well. And I said, okay, and I'm such a smart ass, who's holding you down now and making you smoke? I don't know why I got grounded.
Right? Oh, Jamie said, I gave up Cokes first, lost 10 pounds. Wow. Got a Fitbit, lost another 5. Keto for a year now. That's awesome, Jamie.
That's awesome.
And she's lost 50 pounds so far. Wow. She said, next is a beef-heavy carnivore for 90 days. Yes. Awesome, girl. That's great. I love, when I did carnivore, we started November of 2019. We did the Sean Baker's No Meat November.
No veg,
sorry.
Because all he eats is meat. He rarely eats anything but beef. On occasion, when he's feeling a little adventurous, he'll have some seafood.
Right? I like all this down here.
Yeah.
But I loved it so much because I was always one of those, I like my broccoli, I like my cauliflower, I like my Brussels sprouts, right? I was always that person. And then when we did, I was like, okay, I'll do this challenge, especially since Heath wanted to do it because he's normally not one for challenges. And I was like, okay, I'll do this challenge with you, no veg.
And we did it while we were on a cruise too. That was really fun.
And no, it actually was really fun because it worked out great. So then,
it's real easy, honestly, to go carnivore on a cruise.
Yeah,
it'll work with
just
you so
easy.
easily.
And so then, I felt so good from it. I was like, I think I want to keep this going. So then, like January, I went real hardcore carnivore, just eating beef, not tracking anything. I just strictly ate beef. I did gain some weight at first, which they say is kind of common, but I felt so good. And now I'm losing again.
Be regular too?
Huh?
With your cycle and everything. Did that help?
Yeah, with the hormones and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was another benefit of it, though.
But I just felt so good on it. And so I just kind of remained that way and stuck with it. And, now things are leveling off and I feel so much better that I really like it. All right. I'm good with staying this way.
Mm-hmm. What I love about it too, we used to buy a bunch of produce all the time. When we first started, we would have salads with almost every single meal. Mm-hmm. Or even breakfast, we'd at least saute spinach or something to go with it. Mm-hmm. And we always had to keep an eye on the fridge about when the stuff was going to turn and how we had to incorporate it into each meal and everything.
Right.
Now we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I know.
The only time we worry about it is when we buy fresh jalapenos. Because we still love the heat and we still eat jalapeno. Mm-hmm. But the rest of the time we just buy the meat, throw it in the freezer. I mean, I have a food saver. And we get it on, especially when we get them on discount. Because that's one of our favorite things to do, or mine anyways, is when we go to Kroger, the first thing I do is I go look, there's that one little section that has all the discounts. I go raid that area. Mm-hmm. And when we go to H-E-B, I go look for the little yellow stickers for all their markdowns. And we buy those first. We have a list of what we want to get. And, plan out what we're going to eat for the rest of the week or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that changes as soon as we find the discounts.
Right.
Well, we will redo our whole menu based on what we find on sale. Mm-hmm. Or at least, like I said, with the food saver, we figured out, there's a couple of times we bought the discounted meats, took them home, put them in the fridge, and within a couple of days they turned on us. So now, it's almost as soon as we get home, we package them up in the food saver and put them in the freezer. Yeah.
Shauna said, I might live without coffee, but I'm not sure others would around me. Mm-hmm. But Cece Baba said, coffee, IV, hookup, right?
That's what I was teasing Shelly about when we first started carnivore. I was like, well, coffee is a plant. You're not real hardcore. Yeah, somebody I told my dad too, because he told me he wanted to try doing carnivore. I said, well, you're going to quit smoking then, because tobacco is a plant. I said, you're more addicted to that than anything.
Right? Yeah, but after he passed, when we went through all of his cupboards and his refrigerator.
It is.
Because he would tell us, I only eat something, because he was a bad diabetic, but he would try to play that he wasn't.
He didn't want to, he was in denial.
Yeah, he was in denial. And we went to, and he's like, I just buy a bar of chocolate and break off a little bit.
That bar is the size of the table, though.
No, we went, he had, like Oreos in the cabinet. He had
Pringles.
Well, but I'm saying sweets.
Oh, yeah.
He had like 2 or 3, those little Andes mints. He had like 2
he even
bags
had
of those.
Yeah, and he also had the off-brand ones too, because he'd always hit the dollar store.
Yeah, and he had like some other sweets in there. I'm trying to remember.
He says he always liked chocolate. Choc-o-lot. He liked a lot of chocolate.
And then in his freezer, he had desserts in there. Yeah. And like, it was just like, okay, if you only ate a little smidget of chocolate every night, what is all of this?
Right.
Like, it was just tons of sugar sweets, so...
Well, my grandfather, his ex-father-in-law, his favorite thing was Bluebell ice creams. Mm. But he would get up every night after dinner, he'd have a bowl. Mm-hmm. And then later in the night, he'd get up and go level off the carton of our ice cream. And that was his ritual every night. Yeah. I don't know why he was a diabetic.
Right? Renee said, well, I feel like I had DTs when I stopped.
Detoxes, I guess?
I felt okay without it, but was also training very hard, so I was feeling good anyway. Oh, the high from training.
You know what's not good, though?
Huh?
We don't have a big container to put all this in.
Uh-oh.
All that stuff's at the house.
Why didn't you bring that? It's probably with the twine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rhonda said, I have less than 10 pounds to go. Wow.
That's awesome. Good job.
Rhonda, that's great. Then another 5 to 8 for maintenance cushion. It's like, I don't want to get to
goal. I'm sitting on the maintenance cushion.
Right? Well, like, I think it's my coach. She's like, you're not really ever in maintenance. And I know Joe and Rachel have said that. Like, you're just living, right? So it's, your weight will kind of go back and forth a little bit. Shauna said, I actually did Atkins in 2002 to 3 and on and off low carb, mostly off for a long time.
Yeah,
wow.
My cousin was doing that. I remember me and his sister and my dad used to make fun of him for it, and they was laugh at him for eating mostly meat and stuff. And look at me now. He was on to something.
Right? And now he doesn't really eat it.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like a what do you call it? A carboholic.
Oh, wow. Cece Mama said, I started keto in 2018.
Wow.
At 270 and now 177 pounds. Wow.
That's awesome. I wish we would have learned to do it back then. I think
That's
it would have been a lot
great.
Further.
Well, yeah. Wow. That's amazing, Cece Mama. 100 pounds?
That is.
That is amazing. Way to go.
And I don't know exactly how much I've lost because when I started, the scales I would find I was able to get onto and everything, they maxed out at 460 pounds. But I know I was pegging past that. I just don't know the exact number.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
I mean, I feel like I've done wonderful, based on that.
And then when we went to the doctor, because he never really would go to a doctor before, right? So then when he went and they weighed him, we don't know. We just kind of went off of that for his weight. Yeah. So we don't know exactly where he was at in the weight.
That's what I was saying. I was over 460. That's all I know, because that's where, like I said, it pegged out.
Let's see. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, gosh.
But I have zero regrets about doing this. I feel like I'm eating, not only am I eating better quality food, but I'm just better tasting food, too, than I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because how many times we leave a restaurant, we'd be miserable and disappointed with it.
Mm-hmm.
And now we don't even really care about going out to eat anymore.
I know, which is weird. If you knew us like 5 years ago, sometimes when I see my old posts where we're like, oh, we love this restaurant. We got to go eat at this restaurant.
Well, I was in the what do you call it? The rewards clubs on almost every restaurant local to us. We knew exactly when their sales were, how to sign up for their birthday giveaways and stuff.
Right.
And when we go hit them.
So Rhonda said 5 on, 2 off, meaning 5 days a week should be on, 2 days off.
Oh, okay.
I kind of like Amanda and Thomas.
Right. Just partying on the weekends.
Steph said, are you still going to Austin? No, we just can't afford it, 1. And 2, it's probably a good thing because they moved the location tomorrow. So there's like a carnivore meetup with like Judy Cho, who's the I
don't remember her name now.
I can't remember. Just like Judy Cho Nutrition, Kelly Hogan,
The Keto
Road, Laura Spath. They're all going to be there.
I wanted to
tomorrow.
Go, but it's too much.
It's just too much, and
we have to get a hotel, and we would have probably missed tonight to do it correctly. Because we would probably have to leave tonight to get there to be there in the morning. It's in the morning, isn't it?
No, it wasn't until 1. We were going to leave Saturday morning.
Oh, okay.
But they moved it because the weather's going to be bad, and they moved it, I forget, they're all going to Rudy's. Of all the barbecue joints in Austin, they picked Rudy's.
No. Wow.
So anyways.
Yeah, and you're about...
So,
yeah.
I'm glad we're kind of not going. And then we were like, well, we watch these people and everything, but we don't really, like, y'all, we get to interact with all the time.
Because, like, Keto Road lives an hour from me, and we've never met in person.
Right.
So, I mean...
And, I would love to meet Kelly Hogan.
Yeah, she's very inspirational.
Right.
I mean, you're wearing Kelly's shirt right now, aren't you?
Well, yeah. But, I don't know, it's still kind of weird to me, like, meeting somebody you follow on, like, YouTube and online.
It's like we're stalkers.
But you've never actually interacted with them. Like, other than you leave a comment or whatever.
And sometimes they reply, sometimes they don't.
Right, but like with 2KK, they interact with you. Chris and Miriam interact. Autumn interacts with you.
Yeah.
And so, you could join their lives and it feels like you kind of get to know them or kind of make a
connection.
A connection.
That's
kind of a social benefit with them.
I like the way Joe and Rachel called their group the family.
Right.
It really does feel that way. I've told people before, I feel like I've found my tribe.
My tribe,
yeah.
But with all of them, like I've left comments and stuff in some of the lives, but you don't have that same kind of interaction, and so it felt weird. Just like they all know each other, they've all hung out with each other at different conventions, and they visited. They're all really good friends. So I feel like we're invading a friend get together, and I was like, I'm sure they're very cool, but I was just kind of, I don't know,
It was an open invite when you put a win. It just, plus we have so much going on already.
Yeah, and I was just like, I don't know. I felt like I was going to invade, like, their privacy. I don't know. I'm really weird. Like, when I see people, I'm always like, oh. Like, when we met Dr. Barry and Nisha just kind of stayed off to the side. And, you know, Dr. Barry there, of course, is signing and doing his autographs. And, you know, he's chit-chatting and everything. And Nisha was off to the side. And I was kind of like, well, I want a picture of Nisha. So we kind of, like, approached her. But I was still, like, very nervous. I was like, can we get our picture with you? You know, is that too much to ask? You know, we're not like weirdos. We just would like to meet you too. And she was like, oh my gosh, you want my picture? Like, she was astonished that we would want her picture. And we're like, well, yeah.
She does a lot too.
Yeah. And so that was kind of cool. But, you know, it just feels like, I don't know. I don't want to be some weirdo. Like, hey, you don't know who I am? I don't know. It just seems weird. Wow. Oh, Rhonda said keto helped me with a lot of health issues. All gone now.
That's
wow.
Awesome.
That's great. I was more interested in the health benefits opposed to the weight loss.
Yes.
Now I have accomplished both. Good going, Rhonda.
Weight loss is like a side benefit.
Yeah, because that's how I am. I didn't do it for the weight loss. I did it because I was like, okay, I'm a horrible diabetic. It's causing all these issues. I don't want to be a diabetic anymore. So if this is, because that's what I Googled, how do I reverse diabetes? And I found Dr. Barry. And then he talked all about keto. And then I looked into all the other keto people and stuff. And that's how I found it, because I was like, look, I don't want to be a diabetic. This could kill me. You know, it's not something you get just when you're 70 and you'll die in a few years. Like, I'm only in my early 40s. I don't want to die before I'm 50. And that's what they basically told me is, you're on the path to dying any day now. Jamie said, yes, so free to release the produce. And we're saving so much money. Right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I noticed too with this keto thing. We don't make as much trash anymore. Because I had 3 trash cans we put out twice a week. And now we put maybe 1 trash can once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do put out sometimes 2 recycling bins.
Yeah.
Once a week. I mean, they only pick up once a week, so I think that's why.
Well, yeah, it's mostly because of like all of my bottled waters.
Yeah.
And his cans.
Yeah. Well, any kind of cardboard we put in there too.
Yeah. But also,
even the toilet paper rolls we throw in there too.
Well, the other day, I forget, someday this week, they were saying it was less waste and tried to raise awareness on having less waste and what you could do. And I just simply replied to one of my friends, I just eat meat. That gives me the least amount of waste possible.
Right.
And there was all these other people, oh, well, I tried to just go to the store, every other day, so I only use what produce I buy and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, just don't eat it. Just eat meat.
All right.
Renee said, I tried so many diets over the years and fell into the low-fat traps and even the cabbage diet. We can't believe how stupid we were. How when you know better, you do better, right? Oh, wow. Cece Mama said, next weekend the grandbabies will be with them for 4 days while their parents go to Vegas.
I used to love Vegas. We got married in Vegas. But the last time we went, it was just no. It's over. I'm over it.
Right? Jamie said, I hit the store right after I dropped my daughter off. Got all the good deals in the reduced for quick sale bin.
Nice.
Woo! Way to go.
Yeah, because the last 2 times we hit up the sales there, they actually had to call the manager over to do the so big a write-off. We had like almost $800 worth of meat, and they sold it to us for like $4.
No, it was 600.
Okay.
400. We got it for 2.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, half.
I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it was a
still
half
a
price.
lot. Yeah.
And we stocked up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
No. Jamie said y'all could be talking about my family, right? What? It really jumped for me. Just a second. Oh, Older Pennsylvania went. Good night. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the snafu earlier.
I know.
But thanks for coming back anyway.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Shauna said, okay, sadly my work night has started 1.5 early tonight. Aw, well thanks for joining. And Shauna, thank you so much for the labels.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
I'll let you know when I need more. Thank you though, for real. That was awesome.
Okay, Older Pennsylvania said, at home we know what we're getting, but out somewhere we never are sure.
Right.
That's very true. You don't. And you don't know what oils. As I was telling Renee that, I said I could tell when I go to a restaurant if they use bad oils because I'm like sick within an hour. And it's just awful. And like there was another barbecue joint we wanted to go to. So now we've gotten very wise that we always call and ask all these questions first. Like we have a little checklist of questions. And we were like, okay, no sugar in the rub, check 1. And we're like, okay, do you use any type of vegetable oils or margarine on any of your barbecue? And they were like, yeah, of course. On your barbecue, why? Why? Carla said, I've lost 148 pounds in 6 years.
That's awesome.
Wow. She said, stalled since November 2020, 65 years old, several health issues improved, but healing still stalls weight loss.
Right?
Girl, 148 pounds?
That's awesome.
That is a person. You lost a person.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Good job.
And in healing, I mean, you know, I know it does like stall the weight loss because your body prioritizes healing, but what an awesome benefit to know that your body's like, okay, great, we got the most troublesome weight off of you. Now we're going to focus on healing everything else so that you can be a vibrant person well into your 80s and 90s. I think that's amazing. That is so exciting. Wow. Rhonda said, feels like family, right?
Aw, that's awesome.
Renee said, that's how I felt when I met Bronson. I wasn't even doing his workouts and felt like such a goober at first, but he really is so personable. Right? He does seem very personable. Cool. We joined his group. It's Apex something. Renee knows. I know the Apex. But it is like encouraging because you see the people and their workouts and everything. Even though we generally just do DDPY, it's kind of nice to see, you know, everybody really. And then I like how Bronson shares what he's doing too. So it's not just him telling you, you need to do this, this, and this. He's showing you, look, I'm doing it too.
All right. Leading by example.
Older Pennsylvania said, having like-minded people who support and encourage each other is wonderful. That's very true. Cece Mama said, yes, I love the interaction with Autumn, Richard, Shelly and Heath, Joe and Rachel, and Chris and Miriam.
Oh, thank you. We're on the same level as them. Thank you.
Wow.
You're making me blush now.
I know. I love how everybody's been giving Richard such a hard time lately because they're like, where's the shy, quiet Richard?
Yeah.
It's
but
so
I love
cute.
the way him and Autumn are together.
I know.
They're such a like special but like perfect couple.
I know.
They're perfect for each other. I think
I love
awesome.
how the look she gives him and stuff when he does stuff. It's so funny.
It's almost like you do to me. See?
I don't know what you're talking about. But I can't wait to meet them at Kitapalooza too. Because I know she's just going to be a hoot.
Yeah.
Like she is a hoot. Oh, Renee said, about to hit the 3-hour mark. Oh, wow. Woo, woo. It doesn't seem like 3 hours.
It's like we just started.
I know.
But I am so full. We gotta figure out a way to put this stuff away. I think, yeah.
What?
I'm just gonna do the dishes tomorrow.
Oh, well, you know that's not gonna stand for me.
Oh boy, I'm gonna go get some containers to start putting some of this up.
Yeah. Steph said, I've been blessed with this way of eating. Down 220 pounds.
That's amazing. Way to go.
You're so awesome, Steph. She goes, no longer a diabetic. Wow. Yes.
Do you want to just put it all in this bowl and put foil over it?
No,
Or
not
you
really.
put it in those other containers?
Yeah. We got all of those. Why not? That's the whole point. She said, no more high blood pressure. No more depression. Not, excuse me, gotten so much more active. You really have, girl. You're really kicking it.
You're scaring me. You do so much.
She said, started January 2019 and love all the new friends I've made here.
Yeah.
Wow. That is amazing, Stephanie, and so great. I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic or high blood pressure or depression. That one, I mean, we all hear about the weight loss. We all hear about the diabetes and the blood pressure. But you don't always hear about the mental aspect of it. And to me, that is so important because it feels like there's so many people who suffer from mental illnesses, from depression, from, I'm trying to think, different one, depression's the main one I hear about. And anxiety, I hear about those a lot. And you don't hear about it. And I really feel like that's something important to get the word out. People need to hear keto is great for mental health.
It's a proper human diet.
Well, right. Because I have a lot of Facebook friends that they're skinny, right? They look skinny. In other words, they're probably like skinny fat, but they look skinny, right? But they have anxiety. They have PTSD. They have depression. And they post about it all the time. Like, it's just, I feel so bad. And I just feel like keto might not, like, cure it. But I do feel
it ain't gonna hurt it.
Right, I do feel like it would ease it a lot than having them to take so many medications for their mental health, that if they avoided the garbage and ate a lot more of the proper human diet, I really think it would help their mental health so much.
Oh.
And at least it's worth trying. If you do suffer from any mental illness, at least give keto a good 90 days and see how you feel. See how it helps.
I'll be right back.
Restroom break.
And then we gotta feed Delilah too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's getting up. Brian said Karen's favorite saying is, everyone is someone else's weirdo. And that's a good thing. Yes, that is so true, Brian. I definitely found my weirdo. But like he likes to say that I looked in the window and I said, I want that one. Basically. Karen said, I'm painfully shy. When I talk to people I don't know well, my face turns bright red. I could never play poker. Right? I get that, Karen. Well, I hope, though, that we've made enough connection that when we finally meet in person, you're over some of that shyness. Because I definitely want to meet you, too. Carla said, thanks, friends. Never giving up. This is for life. Woo! Way to go. And Renee said, Steph, you and Jimmy are so awesome. So many victories. That is so true.
And I'm proud of them, too. They're starting to stop smoking, remember?
I know. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Renee said, a huge heron just landed in my yard, squawked, and scared the crap out of me. Right?
All right, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Slice this one in half so we can fit it in the container.
Okay.
Yeah, and see these containers? I'm all in there.
Yeah.
They put these out every day on the breakfast buffet. They have these round ones and square ones. And we've just been collecting them.
Pretty much. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting full. As soon as I
Getting?
up. Well,
I've been full.
I want to finish my plate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That looks good.
And then, I wonder if we could do it without making a mess. I want to take all the drippings and pour over these two.
Well, do it over the towel.
Well, that's what I was going to do.
Let's see. Renee said, and look at you now, Steph. You're definitely out of your shell, right?
Yeah, I love that she's doing her own channel now also.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you go see Sassy Steph, or Sassy Steph.
All S's.
I know, I love that.
Because you know me, I'm a big fan of alliteration.
Oh, I know. Gail said, Shelly, what were you describing sounds similar to what Autumn described at some keto event. She did not feel comfortable, so that was her inspiration to start Keto Palooza. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
See, we're going to have to trim it down some more.
I think. What about if you turn it the other way?
I just did that. It's too tall.
The other way?
Yeah, see? It's still too tall. So if you just cut it in half and then lay them side by side.
Well, don't you have the knife? I don't know what happened to it.
It's right there.
No, the big knife.
I'll put it in the thing.
Oh, here.
Alright, I'll do it then. I'll do everything else too. Such is my life.
I'm still eating, dear.
Well then eat. Quit your yapping.
Steph said Jimmy at one time was teetering just over 500
Wow,
pounds.
not him. How?
And she goes, and he weighed earlier in at 225.
Wow, that's amazing. Good job,
Wow,
brother.
that's incredible.
That's awesome.
Wow, like Renee said, between Steph and Jimmy, they've lost a couple of humans, right? Steph said, I've missed the last few nights of doing a video, but I promise to have a new one out tomorrow night. Okay, we're holding you to it.
You better. You need to change your settings too so I can get notifications, please. Because yours is the only channel I don't get them from. See, look. Now it fits.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. See, I knew you could do it.
You.
Renee said, Steph, I told Jimmy y'all should look into getting camelbacks to keep y'all hydrated on your hot walks, right?
That's a good idea. See?
That's right. Renee's the smartest person I know.
Right.
Ooh, I got.
Uh-huh.
Things are done.
Jamie said, Laws, that's more than half his mass. That's awesome, Jimmy, right? Oh, wow. Steph said between her and Jimmy, they've lost 351 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's an entire 2 people probably.
That's incredible. Kathy said, any leftovers for me? Yeah, I think we have some. Everybody come on down. We got enough for it to go around.
Yeah, we got 4 packages. Come and get it.
Oh, Linda said, hey, I'm back. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Linda. Cece Baba said, that Richard is a mess, especially on Whack Wednesdays.
Yes.
I'm saying.
What I really like is they changed it from whack to wark. Because they're adding Richard in there. Instead of just watch Autumn Keto, it's watch Autumn and Richard Keto.
Aww.
And she started, a lot of the other people, her followers are starting to catch on to that too. I think it's pretty cool. Because I really love the fact that how they were together. He was living with her and stuff.
I know.
And he was hidden the whole time.
I know, that's so
Like she was
cute.
ashamed of him.
No, I think she just was like, I don't know if I want to put this out there yet.
This guy, I don't know.
Right?
Okay,
Renee.
wish me luck.
Oh gosh. Yeah, do it from this corner because see, it's got a little pore spout there.
Oh, this is gonna be glorious.
Renee said, I just love exercising outside. Can't wait to buy a house and make my own home gym so it's not scattered throughout the house. Right? That'll be fun.
Well,
You'll have to do a tour and post it
Yeah.
on 2KK so we can all see.
And then do another workout video.
Yeah. Steph said, I'm finding that I'm like my dad, I guess because of our back issues. If I sit too long, my back aches so bad.
Yeah, mine does that too sometimes. Well, I did a little bit extra workout the other night with my DDBY, and my back's been jacking with me ever since.
Yeah.
It is some new moves.
We were talking, and it does seem like it's kind of like how Bronson does, where you have to get on the floor, and then you get back up, and then you get on the floor, and you get back up, and I'm like, geez, that's yoga? Like, just... I thought yoga, you just kind of stayed in one position, but this is like, get on the floor, do this cat arch, cat this. Okay, now put your legs back behind you. Okay, now we're going to do a push-up, now a plank. Okay, now we got to stand up and do this now. And I'm like, goodness, I'm not used to getting on the floor and back up in a standing position like that.
Remember what he says, though, is this ain't your mama's yoga.
Jamie said, I was borderline agoraphobic a few years ago and never left the house.
Yeah, so wow. I was trying to remember. Isn't that what it is? Where they don't like leaving the house at all?
Right.
But yeah, look, we got 4 leftovers. That's awesome. Wow. And you still got stuff on your plate. Well, let me ask you, can I give that plate to Delilah?
That one with the plain pork?
I don't know if that's what it is or not.
Well, I don't know. What's in your pork or poultry? Is there garlic?
I think so.
Well, then I wouldn't. Renee said, I wish there had been more awareness in the 80s. Mom held it all in and chose suicide.
Aww.
It was like it was an embarrassment to get treated, but could have saved her life. That is very unfortunate, Renee. I'm so sorry.
Because I had a cousin and one of my best friends do that. And then I had a coworker that did it too.
No.
Am I going to look like a straight hillbilly if I'm using a toothpick and a camera in front of everybody?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, I'm sorry, Renee. It is a shame that it kind of went through that phase of people didn't want to accept that people have actual mental illnesses and it needs to be treated. Gail said, unfortunately, keto has not cured my depression, anxiety, or sleep problems, but I still am keto all the way. At least I go longer periods without taking the medication for it. Well, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
So do you feel like, Gail, though, that it does, does it help lower the extremes at all or shorten the period for it? Do you feel like keto's helped the benefits of it? Kathy said eggs and ancestral blend beef. Oh. Jerry said, oh, wow, y'all are back. Yeah, we've been back, Jerry.
Where'd you go?
Said, oh, great news. It was an ear infection with Nessie. Oh, good. She's almost back to normal. My heart's so happy.
Right.
Aw. Thank you all for praying and sending good vibes. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good.
Right?
Jerry said, Patty and I went out on a nice walk and didn't see it back up. Oh, that's good. What a nice walk in the summer evening. It feels like summer anyways. Linda said, sounds great. I had eggs and chicken a little later. Nice. Steph said, yep, 1 pack now lasting 2 days. Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
Slowly but surely. That's great. Karen said, Shelly, when I finally meet you and Heath, I'm going to give you both a big hug. Aww. My face will be red, but I'm going to hug you. Well, good. And then you'll just be happy and you'll forget and be like, really? I'm nervous about meeting these 2 yahoos? Jamie said, oh, I still have plenty of issues in the depression anxiety area, but it's much better now. Oh, that's good. Still have insomnia and allergic sinusitis, too. Part of the reason for the carnivore push. Oh, the allergies. I have noticed that I feel like my allergies have gotten better. Like used to, especially heat. Used to, like I should have bought stock in Dayquil and NyQuil because he could not go a day without taking Dayquil and then NyQuil. Like, even if he wasn't even feeling it really bad, he was like, no, I got to take it because if I don't, I'll feel it tomorrow. So, like, we were constantly buying Dayquil and NyQuil all the time, and he was taking it all the time. What?
It's like uppers and downers.
Yeah. And then, like, now, after being keto a while, he was like, yeah, you know what? I haven't taken any Dayquil or NyQuil in a while, and now he never uses it. And then also, he used to take Imodium all the time, and now he doesn't take that anymore. So I definitely feel like that's good. Renee said, here, listen to this, he had to use the restroom again. Renee said, I used to be such a hermit and afraid to speak to anyone, even felt awkward with my patients. Now I bet they wish I would shut up.
Hers awkward?
I know, Renee, awkward. And wish you would shut up. Probably when you tell them, look, no, this is what you're doing today. You're going to get in this wheelchair.
What do we have for Delilah? What meat?
In that bag, and then I give her a chicken foot too.
Okay. Then I'm going to give her a pill also.
Yeah. Steph said, I've tried everything. Not sure why you're not getting notifications. Oh,
Do you have marked for good for kids or something like that on there? Because mine always ask me if it's suitable for kids.
Did you just bump me again?
Yeah.
Okay, oops. Oh, yeah, I see where you jumped. Oh, Brian said, I gotta run. Thanks for joining us,
Yeah,
Brian.
thanks.
Okay, there we go.
Glad you could tune in.
You have a blessed weekend as well. Oh, they're gonna eat taco plates. Yum.
Yum, I love tacos.
Renee said garlic is actually good for keeping fleas and skeeters off of animals. My dad used to give garlic pills. I was told garlic was bad for dogs, that it causes like kidney issues.
See?
Am I wrong?
You roll Renee again. Teaching us something.
Cece Mama said, you do you, Heath.
Oh yeah? What's that? What am I
Oh,
doing?
Steph says she gives her dogs garlic too. I wonder where I read that. They were like, no garlic. They said no onions. And because garlic is in the same family, not to do garlic. What are you looking for?
The scale. Remember, we gotta weigh her food.
Oh.
So we don't feed her too much.
She's on a diet. Okay. Let's see. Jerry said, I had a hard time just putting on my socks and shoes. We did our longest walk in forever tonight. About 20 minutes. That's awesome, Jerry.
I used to have the same problem. I would never tie my shoes. I tied them and I knotted them where they wouldn't come undone. And I just slip them on and off like loafers almost. And it was amazing to me when I dropped 2 shoe sizes a couple months ago.
I know. Where you can put your shoes on yourself. Rhonda said good night. Gotta go. Good night, Rhonda. Thanks for joining us. I said, Gail said, it depends. I actually have been going through a long bout of it since before the pandemic. Oh, no. Mornings are hard, but I seem to be able to push through as the day goes on. Before, was on meds constantly. Oh, Gail. Sorry. Well, if we can help with anything, let us know. Oh, jeez.
No, I'm just teasing her.
Steph said, Shelly and Heath are very down-to-earth people. Can't wait to get back down there to see them. Aw,
Who said
thanks,
that,
Steph.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, well, you are too. You're very down-to-earth.
Exactly. It felt like we're hanging out with family. You know?
I
Like we're
know.
actual family. I'm just some
Lovely.
weirdo on the internet. Even that's what she is. I'm working on it.
Oh, Renee said raw garlic for pets bad. Oh, so if it's cooked, it's okay? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, Steph says she marks it no, not for kids. Hillary said make sure when you hit subscribe to hit for all, and you may need to unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, wow.
But I've tried we're giving her pills, and I've had to get a little crafty and hide the pill in her food because she's been spitting them out lately. So I gotta do a little operation. And then we have to watch her because like the other day she spit it out 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, girl, come here. You ready? You want a bite? You like it? You gonna take it? She smelled it, didn't she? Where'd she go? She did. She just spit it out, you little devil. Oh, she spit out the whole thing.
I know. She'll eat it in just a
Just
second.
leave it alone then?
Yeah, give her a second.
Okay.
Yeah, there she goes.
Am I freshening her?
She's like, why are you watching me? What's up with this piece of beef?
Okay, she ate it all with the pill.
Okay.
All right, now you get your meat and a little piece of chicken foot.
Yeah.
Come here, girl.
There she goes. So we've just been giving her a lot more beef lately. And she seems to really like it.
Well, you need to check with Renee, because she knows everything else. Find out if it's true or not about the chicken and the pork for her.
Yeah, that's who we found it out
Okay,
from.
I just want to make sure.
Steph said they hide Nessie's in Vienna wieners.
Yeah, we used to do that too, but this is just easier. This is just basically stew meat. I just gave it to you. What are you looking at me for? Go lie down, weirdo. Oh, I dropped the toothpick on her.
Well, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm really full.
It's nap time. Food coma.
So what's everybody's plans for the weekend?
As little as possible.
That's what you always say.
I want to try and talk to this hot girl I know into cutting my hair.
Oh, really?
I'm tired of looking like a hippie.
Don't forget the chicken feet back in the fridge.
I'm tired of looking like a hippie.
Does he look like a hippie, y'all? He's, talk about having a visual disorder. He looks at it. Can I have one of my waters, babe?
I guess.
Not one of those.
Oh, the Topo?
Yeah, of course. Jerry said peanut butter on the peel, and my dog would eat it most times. Once in a while, I had to open her snout and shove down her throat, but I hated doing that. Always felt like torture. Right? Oh, Cece Baba said, I wish Autumn was here to see Delilah food.
Yeah?
Oh, because she doesn't like things rare, right?
Right.
I know when she took
I don't eat
that.
it like that.
And here, I'm doing this one.
Oh, yeah, when she recooked it.
Yeah, when he made those
Fajitas.
flat steaks, the fajita, and I was like, wow, that looks really good. I mean, a little overdone for me. And then she cooked it again. I was like, oh my gosh.
Why does she love eating charcoal?
Oh, I was like, and it looked really good. Her plate of the fajita beef. But I think she's really loving the more meat because she's like, all of this plate's mine. I'm like, yes, girl, that's what I do.
So yeah, burgers and brats is like her new favorite thing.
Right? Well, I love it too. But I was like, oh, don't keep overcooking that beautiful flake steak.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Steph said, I tried hiding Roxy's and peanut butter. Now she won't eat peanut butter. Wow.
That's why I love we give her just pieces of beef, and you saw me, I just cut a hole into it and shoved it in there.
Yeah.
I used to just be able to take it and fold it over and give it to her, but now she started spitting them out.
I know.
She ate it all already, didn't she?
Oh, I think so.
Dang,
She's like, I'm done.
We waited so long to give it to her, I guess.
Well, she was asleep.
That's true. She woke up hungry, though.
Yeah, she did. She's like, I'm hungry. Steph said, I want to go walk 2 miles at Lake Whitney tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
That's nice. But with the rain, don't see that happening. Right? That's very true. Oh, good night, Jamie. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah, don't forget next Friday.
I got big plans for next week. I already told you what we're making.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to tell them now, or just keep it a surprise?
I don't know. Y'all want a surprise? We can keep it better than the chocolate box surprise. Jerry said, plans for this weekend for me and us. I have a men's meeting at 6:15 in the morning. Keto Chow live stream at 8:15. Then we're gonna go walk at the zoo. And is it Joe and Rachel tomorrow night? I think they said 9 a.m. for Joe and Rachel.
Yeah.
Which, that's early. I hope I'm up by 8 in the morning, but I don't know.
I'll watch it and you get the replay, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, because Keto Chow, Two Crazy Ketos is going to open the May box tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Who do you want?
Yeah.
Who are you coming for?
That's what Steph said. Jerry said, I'm hoping to set up my sublimation printer this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's neat. I got a new stand for it, so I need to set it up. Wanting to practice making some custom mugs. Oh.
Awesome.
That's cool. Renee says she loves surprises.
I got a surprise for you.
That didn't sound good.
You just wait and see.
Lordy. Wow. Jerry said, I'm up at 5 a.m. Phoenix time every day, so it's no sweat getting up early. Oh my gosh.
Well,
so
that
Phoenix
tickles.
time, hour, is it an hour behind us?
Good
so like
girl.
right now it's 10, so is it 9 where you're at, Jerry?
Oh, she didn't eat it all. My bad. She's going back for more.
Linda said, I don't love surprises.
Aww. You hear it? Watch your head. Don't want to smack it on the table.
I think she wants to go out.
Yeah. Oh, don't kick me there.
Well, I guess we should call it a night then, right?
Yeah, I
So we
gotta
take
find my
her-
room key.
Yeah, we'll take Delilah on her evening walk and...
Well, I know how to turn this off at least.
Well, glad you finally learned.
Hold on, I gotta come back and tell everybody good night.
There
I can't
you
just
go.
run off.
That's right.
All right, good night. No, please.
Wow, he starts work at 6 a.m. So Phoenix time is currently California time.
What time is that?
Arizona.
They're 2 hours behind us. It's 8 o'clock there, right?
Yeah, so it should be 8. Steph said, "Oh, I missed your answer. Are y'all still going to Austin? I'll sit still and wait for Austin answer. We're gonna slowly give the answer." No. So no, we decided we just really can't afford it, and it's just the timing and all of that. And I think it ended up being better that way because of the storm. They moved it to Rudy's. Of all the barbecue joints, they chose Rudy's.
In Austin?
Good night, Gail.
Good night.
Yeah, in Austin. Austin has some of the best barbecue joints, and they decided Rudy's?
I guess probably because it's cost effective.
And I really think Rudy's uses some crappy oils in their stuff because every time I eat it, I get sick.
Every time.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to.
Yeah,
We'll
so.
get to a little friendship. Don't step on me there, please.
Kathy said,
I know,
yes,
settle down,
Arizona
calm
is
down,
2
calm
hours behind. Okay. Cece Mama said, okay, Shelly, here's to another nice Friday night live.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So we're not telling them about next Friday. That's cool. Okay.
Let's see. Linda said, oh, well, next Friday night I'll be in a tent for a trail run, but I should have signal. Wow, that'll be fun. Everybody's saying good night. Good night, everybody.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for putting up with me.
Rudy's is like the Mickey D's of barbecue.
It is. It really is. No.
Oh, Gail saying bye to us. Oh, sorry. Carrie said, another great Friday night. I'm glad to be part of the Hungry Horde. Aw, well, thank you for being part of it. Thanks so much for joining us every Friday night.
Yeah,
Thank you all so much, and it was so much fun, and we'll see you next Friday.
Is she using her foot? It looked like she was.
Well, she kind of puts it down.
Yeah,
all right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank y'all. I gotta go walk my dog.
Whoop. Look, I almost fell. Let's see.
Just bumped it. That's what I did.
I should have used